Hello, everyone, and welcome to our presentation about language courses in the UK. So before we start, I wanted to do a small recap of the past week. We've spoken about the summer schools in the UK. As I said last week, there are universities opening their classes and the accommodation places for the younger groups, and they enable them to get the language education in the UK and also feel and live the environment of a university. The programs were as mentioned, so there were language courses in the morning, trips in the afternoon, and activities in the night. And on the weekends, there were trips to another cities like Cambridge, Oxford, Brighton. And there were much more activities and trips that the summer schools offered. So enough with the fuss. Let's start our presentation about language courses. Before I start, I'd like to thank everyone who is here right now for their time and interest for our presentation. Just a second. Yeah. I hope everything is clear. So today's topic is language schools in the UK. The difference between language schools and summer schools is that language schools are offered throughout the year. And every Monday, you can start to a course and you can get enrolled and you would be able to get your education about languages. So learning a new language in the UK is an immersive cultural experience that opens doors to new opportunities. Whether you want to improve your English skills or learn a new language, there's a language school for you. To start, I'd like to talk about the types of language schools in the UK. First of all, there are language schools for everyone. Firstly, there are private language schools with small class sizes and personalized attention, which means that classes for 8 to 10 people for their levels as well. So if you're, for example, your level is A2 in English, you would have an A2 class in English, and you won't be so much in the class. So both the teacher and your classmates would be able to interact and cooperate in your education. There are also university language programs. As you know, studying in the UK would also require a language certificate like IELTS or any other exams, Cambridge exams as well. Language schools can also offer university language programs, which are ideal for students who want to earn academic credit while learning a new language. And they often offer courses in the summer or during semester abroad. So it won't be like you study your school and study the language at the same time. You would be able to come to university language programs when your school is on holiday. And there are also online language schools, and it offers much more convenience to learn a language from anywhere in the world. And they also offer flexible schedules and customized learning plans. I would also like to mention about some popular language schools in the UK. Stafford House is located in central London, and it's also close to the tube, which offers easiness when coming and going to the classes. There's St. Giles as well, a big, enormous building in central London as well, and so much to do around, like parks, restaurants, pubs even in London. And there are also International House, which you can also say it in the name. It's pretty international. It has most diverse population around the language courses. These courses offer various programs. So if you want, you can get a language course in the morning, which will start on 9 a.m. and it will go until 12 p.m. So you'll get the lesson in the morning and the rest of the day is for you. There are also PM lessons, so afternoon lessons, which we call it. It offers a flexible and more convenient option for individuals looking to enhance their English language skills in the UK. And these courses are also designed to accommodate different schedules and cater to learners of all proficiency levels. And as I mentioned before, there are also content-based language teaching. You can call the IELTS preparation courses, or there are also business courses that the schools do offer. So for example, if you're having a business and you want to have a specialized course for your business, you can come in the UK and get that specialized course for your business. I'd also like to talk about accommodations. There are 3 types of accommodations that the language courses do offer. First of all, there's homestay, and it's the most popular choice for the students. What happens is the school arranges a family for you with your own preferences, and you would be staying with that family during your course. And you would also be able to speak in English off the course as well, which is probably the most important thing when learning a new language. And the homestay accommodation also offers more local life in the UK. There are also residential dormitories, and it's more of a dormitory style housing. The residential dormitories are relatively closer to the school, and you would be able to stay by yourself or the person you come with. So it would be the most comfortable option for the students. And there are also private apartments. The reason I've put this here, so if you want, you can also book a private accommodation, which has nothing to do with the school, but you would be able to stay wherever you want as well. In the means of costs, general English courses, as I've mentioned, the AM and the PM ones, are approximately £200 to £400 per week. But as the weeks increase, the amount may decrease as well. So, for example, a 24-week course wouldn't cost £200 per week. And if it's an afternoon course, it would be relatively cheaper because there are not so much students in the afternoon courses. There are also business English courses, which I've mentioned as specialized English courses, and they're approximately £300 to £500 a week. And the most important thing for business English courses, it's, as I said, it's more specialized, and there are 3 to 4 persons per class. So it's more of a group session rather than a proper English course. I've written Cambridge English exam preparation, but this also includes IELTS or any other course or any other exam you would imagine. These may cost more because they are not given throughout the year. They have special times in the year, so it costs more than a usual English course. It's between £500 and £800. And there are also university language programs, which cost between £1,000 and £2,000. I've written the amounts really vague, and because I'd like to create a general image for you. That's why it's so vague. If you'd like to if you'd like to know more, you can contact us or Mr. Hassan as well. To end, I'd like to talk about 3 more points. You have to choose the right program to be able to have a good progress in your language education. So before coming, you must research the programs available and find the one that matches and suits you better. Immersing yourself is important because to learn a new language, you will be coming to the UK, and in the UK there are so many cultures. So language learning is more than just studying, and immersing yourself in the local culture to practice your language skills and making new friends would be really helpful for you and your journey while learning English. And you may also have fun. You have to have fun because studying abroad is an amazing opportunity. Enjoying the sights, the sounds, the experiences, the activities, the new friends. The language courses has so much to offer in the UK. This was my short presentation about language courses. If you have any questions, I will be waiting in here for a couple of minutes. Thank you for your time and interest.